Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Minutes. Welcome back to Trading Minutes. Today is 5th of December. Let's get on to the charts. There's a lot of momentum over there. Let me just share in the Telegram group that we are live. Okay. So yeah, a lot of volatility, guys. So we can see a lot of volatility here. So see, this is a very good momentum for us. You see, whenever this kind of trend happens, you know it's going to be broken. I mean, it always does that, right? Give me a minute. Uh, Let me see how DXY is doing. Also share it in the Telegram as well. So I'm looking for a buy position, a scalping buy. Let's try to see that. It would have been here only, where it's moving away from 209. Would have been a great level to buy from. Uh, I'm expecting price to come back. It already moved a lot. So let me see Fibonacci over this time frame. This is actually a significant line of interest, 4198. We have seen market doing taking supports and resistances from that line. See the here, 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 here. So yeah, it's a very good level of interest, and we could have bought from here, but it was very big move. It went from 60 to what? Went from 4260 to 4199, 4200, which is 600 pips ka move. So gold is finally moving, and now is the time to capture things, guys. So my entry would be somewhere around here, but that would be too obvious. So I'm thinking too obvious, but yeah, that's where we should do it. 207 is where the level is. Let's wait for that level. It will look something like this. But a very risky trade because the market is down. The news for gold, rather than news for gold, the news for US was very good because it has three, four news today, and they were all good for US. I was just saying that. Mm, Core PC price index 0. 0.2 expected, 0.2 fine. Consumer sentiment positive 53.3, projected for 52. So there's one thing there. And yeah, inflation expectations also decreased. So there is kind of positive sentiments towards DXY, but still, if you see the DXY chart, I know it has given a big move. Uh, it's still at 99, but it's a very, very good recovery. If you ask me, it's a very good recovery. It's a very fast, good recovery because of this only gold has went down a lot. So now what I think is when DXY is coming down, now is the time to buy in gold with uh, with good SLs, right? So this is our area. Let's see if it comes back to that because now DXY is falling. We should enter into the what buys, and yeah, let me see higher time frames. Higher time frames. Mhm. It's looking good. Let's see what happens. The market is looking good. The market is looking good. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the point where we should enter. Ah, missed the entry, huh? It's just below it. Let's wait for it. I think it will come back. Let's wait for this 207 ka level. Let me have my limit order place as well. 207.2, somewhere around that. Okay. Mm, market lean from this level only. This is 50% level, but I thought it was too obvious. It did take liquidity though, but I'm willing to wait. We can wait for next 15 minute. Actually, 15-minute open just now, so it could give upside movement for a little bit. I don't know, but our level is here, guys. 207. Very small stop loss. Very small stop loss. 20 pips ka. We'll try this one. Mm, DXY. Yeah, it's retracing towards the downside. At least this is a sign for gold for us to buy gold. And this is a very big candle. You would think it can't recover that, but I think gold can recover. I think this was the time we should have entered because I was seeing this market and the entries were not looking good to me. The only entry that I made was here, this entry, and I sold somewhere around here. This was the entry. So I entered at the 60% level at 234, and my TB was 250. I thought 250 there would be resistance, but 250 was my. So 160 pips there is a good scalp. So coming to our level, guys. Gold is coming to our level. So have a strict stop loss. I think my order didn't get executed, just missed. That's such a shame if the order just gets missed, no? Just got missed. See how close we were. We could have been risk-free by this time. Hmm. I think that was the one. Let's try. Hmm. Entry. Still room for entry. Let's hope it comes back. DXY does what it needs to do. That's the only two things I want. Maybe we should wait till 1 hour opening. We'll see about that. Get ready, guys. Get ready about our order might trigger. 207 is what we are entering, but just missed it by what? 3 pips. Hmm, it's pumping. Just missed it, guys. Just missed it. Mhm. Okay, it's all right. We'll see another entry. But there was a very good trade. We could have been risk-free, and it's already up 50 pips, 50, 60 pips now. Uh, yeah, it happens. Okay. We will see any selling opportunities if we can. There's a 1 hour opening in 10 minutes, so that can help us. I would recommend to sell, but let me tell you where to sell. It will be a scalp only. I think at this point you can do 14 pay, you can try, but it's a little risky to do that. This was a good level, guys. I mean, for 207 at this point of time was a good level. See, you are getting some reaction, but it's a bullish because the XY is going to fall now. And when this correction comes along, gold will be, I don't know, moved around here. So it can recover. It can recover very fast. Gold has that fundamental aspect of recovering very fast. But uh, let's see. This trade, we missed it. Let's see if we can capture in selling. We have to wait for that 1 hour candle to open. That will help us. It will give a bottom wick. Uh, that bottom wick, I hope, will be around 205. So from that we can enter. Okay. Yeah, it was a good trade, guys, but missed it. Yeah, it's almost 80 whips up right now. Anyway, let's see whatever other trades we have. Hmm. Let me tell you what really happened today while we wait for next 1 hour candle to open. So, uh, whenever, if you observe gold, whenever it had a steady increase, a steady like this, steady, what do you call it, steady trend, it always has shown us that it will fall very fast. So see, this one is okay. This I think around what 45 degrees. This is fine. So whenever the degrees increase than the 45 or it keeps on getting on increasing from 60 somewhere around 75. So that's when you can expect a bigger candles like this. When the trend line is that that's steep, right? They are not expected to be hold, right? When even if you see our trend lines, these angles are less than 45, right? We have to have trend lines less than that. If not, they they are going to be failed in the near future. Because that's what I've observed in the gold. I think in any every chart it's kind of the same. So only one entry that I took was this one. It was a what was a news moment and yeah, retracing candle was there. Uh, I'll tell you what it is. So it was here, market was here, and it formed an order block. This was the order block it formed. So now my interest would be this region, but to enter in that region, I need a sharp entry, and Fibonacci could give us that sharp entry. And I placed my Fibonacci here, low and high at lower time frames, and I got my entry at 50 to 60% level. But as the market is, uh, very into hyper buying mode, what it was, I bought from around 236 or 235, somewhere around here. So that was my entry. and I entered there and I hold it till 250. As you know, it's a round number, so I thought there would be some kind of resistance there. I was right until I think it went to 100 more pips. Okay, but anyway, so this was the one of the trades that we could have taken. I could have shared this trade, but it was very fast, guys. I mean, these candles formed very fast and very big. So I had to think about it one, two, three times because look at the size of these candles. How much is it? The bigger candle you see here, 209 and 203, 60 pips, like 50-minute candles. Now, when we came here, it's 2737 to 29. So around 80 pips. So the volume was high. I mean, it's no brainer that volume was high. So when this kind of volume gets, that's very good for us. That's I love trading in a high volume region. So now also this is the that was the trade, but we kind of missed it by 4 pips. It happens sometimes. So I think it is going to hit our TP just in a moment. But what I'm trying to say is when we have this high momentum, we should try to use it as much as possible because that's when scalps work very perfectly and you have a very high RRs at this point. So, but this selling, I mean, when engulfing happens, like candles leak, like these happen, I always tell you to avoid buying at these areas. I know there is an order block here, so this is an order block. If you think about it, this is an order block now became a breaker block, right? So this would have been satisfied, and there should have been a green candle here. So I understand that, but you have to understand one thing. The thing that uh, whenever high sell-offs come, what really happens is a high volume candle. See, it went to 59, 259, 260 is a very good level of selling, as you know, because there's a yeah, market has C 256 peg bar, 262, 264, 260, 58 also. So this is a very good area of resistance. It always has been. I think we go back also. I have to go way back. Yeah. So see, this has been an area of resistance. It always has. So when the big momentum came, see one other reason for that big red candle is that we got a very good positive news for US, which is good for USD. So that in turn gave a very let me show you what. It's very hard to go. Hmm, where are we? It's very far behind. I mean, it's in I think one more than a month that we reached 250 level. Oh, sorry, we reached here. After that, I mean, before that, I think gold is going to go to 4,500 by end of this month. Our TP got hit, guys, but no, no, not yet. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you is, see this candle. When did it happen? 2115, 2130. So let's see what DXY was doing at that time. The same thing, 2115, 2130. So when these kind of candles form in DXY, you definitely expect gold to fall more and more than that. How do you know that this is going to happen? So predicting this move is easier than you think because there is an engulfing candle. It fell 250, 262, 237, which is more than 200 pips in just a matter of 15 minutes. And it made this green candle an order block by closing below this level. So what that means is there's a very big resistance there, very big resistance, which is uh, which is pulling it down. So these are the reasons. So you would want to try to buy over here, but look at the DXY, na. DXY was doing what? Was giving a very good reactions, and with this candle, I think it was for sure that whenever gold falls a lot, these are the kind of candles it forms. Engulfing candles. I think we talked about this fairly many times. When these kind of candles come, and we actually expect a double top, but these kind of candles come, we should avoid buying at any cost. Selling, nahi kiya, theek hai. But buying, no, because when this steep incline came, you should expect it to fall at some time. So that is when there is high volume and the DXY is rising. I think it was pretty obvious for us, but we would not have expected this much of a move. V600 ka move with the how market was behaving. But yeah, that was mostly it. Hmm, I think we missed a selling here. So yeah, 1 hour candle open, guys. So that's why we have told you we'll have a what do you call it, bottom wick. So I'm expecting the bottom wick to be 205 as I told you. Uh, let's see what we'll do. 205, where is it? Yeah. 1 hour ka candle close happened, and made a breaker block here. And that is a very good breaker block. 22. I would expect 225, and I think our selling would look something like this. Hmm. Let's stop loss actually. I think if this happens, I think yeah, that would be very good for us. 150, 130 pips, somewhere around this one. I don't think it would happen in this session. Probably on Monday, we have to see about that. If it happens in this session, that will be very good for us. Let's see. Bottom wick, I think, is completed. Let's try to scalp. But scalping में तो we have to see 1 minute. Mid पे if it closes, yeah, it closed. You can try a scalp here, checking everything. You can actually try a scalp. Yeah. It was here. 213 पे था scalp. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let me have some more confirmations. We can't just buy into 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame, I always tell you to avoid. So let's wait for it. Case by giving positive move. But yeah, it might come down. I think DXY will fall through. Yeah. Mm, which will not. Okay, how do we know which OB level will be respected and will be broken? How to analyze it? So, see, how I go about trading is there's two things that could happen. One, your trade would go, you would have a winning trade, you would have a losing trade. So when you analyze why you lost, see, that is the kind of thing. So I took a buying from order block from here. It's same when I'm coming to here, I'm telling you not to buy. So what was the reason? So see, this sometimes is I would say a kind of having a little more experience. But not only that, it would how we will know that this order block will be, we definitely can't, because I'll tell you what. So this, if this was a normal market when there was no news and DXY was consolidating maybe, then what will happen is this level would have been respected. This level would have been respected from, I think, drawing a Fibonacci from here only. See, it would have been respected from 243 only. From 60% only, it should have respected. So when, see, market won't do what we want it to do. There is different kinds. When you take a trade on a order block, you'll find key sometimes it becomes a breaker block, just like this one, right? So when will that happen? Mostly when there is a high momentum. There are some reasons. I'll list out all of them, the things I can think of. So one will be the high momentum, having high news, whichever more impact news for UST, and kind of what you can say highly time frame पे, मतलब like a daily time frame or weekly time frame पे. Let's say you hit a weak spot or a sensitive spot, like a round number maybe. So if this would have been 5,000, right? If this level would have been 5,000, it's also understandable. So that's a second kind of a thing. One is momentum, second is round number. So it depends upon how good the level, this level is. So whatever the level it's falling from, how good that level is, that depends upon your order blocks, whatever order blocks you are having here, will that be respected or not? That mostly depends on it. I mean, if you think about it, there are a lot of instances you can find key when it is a good level. We'll find, I'll show you examples as well. See this one. This is what I want to show you. See, this momentum, right? This is a momentum candle, as I told you, engulfing it, and then you have some retest over here. So this was a trade that I took when Tuesday, 2nd December. Right, this was a 400 pips ka trade. That is what happened. So when this candle happened, when it retest, so I knew ki this is, see, the trend. What is the trend happening? This is the trend which is more than 45 degrees, and I am expecting it to break, and I'm expecting. I didn't expect this to be this much. I would say I would thought ki order blocks would be respected, but the momentum was very high that it couldn't resist this move. Okay. We always have to look at what level this is. This is what level, 230 ka level. 230 ka level is a good level. Why what level was that? This is actually I think I've removed the Fibonacci. If I draw Fibonacci from here to all the way to here, it's 60% level. Yeah, it's a 60% level, and there is liquidity over here. Whatever liquidity it had, these highs had, it took that. And when it gave a good candle, you should understand that's a very good level to sell. And yeah, sellers are very aggressive there. Same in buying. Same in buying. Definitely, if that happens in buying, it doesn't happen that lot. Buying, what happens is it will have a double bottom mostly. But if that happens, you should definitely buy. Okay? I think that resolves your question. Anyway, our TP got hit. I think this was my TP, this high, around 120 pips. We didn't enter the trade, but all right. Um, Let me see what we can do. We should have entered the scalp trade also, which was around 13 I was telling you. But this selling, we might capture some pips. 1 hour pay, I'm looking. Should we wait for this level? Let's see 4 hours. 4 hours candle, I'm expecting it to close at here, 220, more than 220. So that is in 49 minutes. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's see a good buying level then. That sums up most of it. We have to see a good buying level. Um, mm, let's see DXY as well. Levels are very far away and gold started consolidating. I don't know. When I come live, that's the that's the only time gold consolidates. Mm, expecting closing. Okay. Order block tested. Okay. I think it will fall. I don't know why, but I feel like it will fall. Let's see. Very risky to predict in this time of the market. Let me remove this. This is 50% level. Okay, okay. Mm, there are a lot of scalpings you could do at this point, but the risk is very high. That's the only reason that I'm not taking those. So yeah, the XY is going down. Um, Gold will retrace. Says what level it is? 17. Gold will retrace. As I told you, next 1 hour it will go to 220 level. It's only 50 pips away. 220 level and it close. I think it will give us this trade. 225 a selling trade. Yeah, where is that? Just mark it. Just marked it, no? Yeah, 15 minute. We can try scalp actually. I'm waiting for a red candle and yeah. After this red candle, we can try scalp, but I don't know how much expectancy we'll get from that. Not that much. Mm, I'm trying to enter. I've entered without knowing. Anyway, I've entered this trade. Should be this much. Let's see. I mean, very less stop loss I'm trying to have. Mm, wouldn't expect you to do that, but anyways, you can try. It's only 15 bips ka SL. Mm, risk to reward is also good. Yeah, I think this trade is good, at least what I think. Let's see, just 50-minute candle just open. Could be a bottom wick, which could take us out. We need a good candle in 5 minutes, and we need a dump from here. At the entry, if you want to take it out, you can just install or a sell 13 pips. Hmm, let's wait. 5 minutes for we need a good candle. Good momentum is what I need. Even its downside is fine by me, but I just need momentum in the candles. For now, it has a bottom wick, so expected bottom wick to be a little lower, but it's fine. 10 to 10. Good RR, I think, right? 13 pips is, and we are up what? Why is it showing this? We're up only 30 pips, but it's fine. Getting some momentum. Yeah, this is the momentum that I needed. Let's see. So I would expect this trade to be good, so that I want that trade to happen in the next hour candle though. So it might consolidate a bit somewhere around here. Let's see where that might be. Maybe it could take liquidity and fall from here, so we should be ready for that. So trail your SL if you are entered. Hmm. You need to put the trade as we missed. Just based on figure and lobby. We can put limit orders. See, OB is a range, as you know. OB is a range, but we didn't miss it because of a OB. This was just there was no OB there, no? This I was just hoping that to be a fair value gap ka cover. This one, this fair value gap ka cover, which is a little lower only, but I expect it to 7 tak to aa jaye. So even though uh, the order block is a region, when that region, I'll show you in a different scenario. 1 minute mein to it's very difficult telling. Yeah, see this is a perfect example. So market has moved this much. So the next buying area would be the OB level, right? So when it gave a double top and a good selling a candle and a retest, this was at least our selling level. We could have sold from here, and TP TP could be your TP could have been this. TP could have been the start of the order block 218. So that could have been your TP. But so when it comes to buying, it's definitely good to buy from the lowest as low as possible. So when you are having order blocks like 218 to 215, this is a smaller order block. But let's say this is a very big order block and it's 100 pips ka range. So then you have to look for as much confluences as possible. So what I would try to do is try to do Fibonacci, right? But as you can see in this, Fibonacci is not working out, right? Fibonacci, if I even draw, 50% level will be somewhere around here. So this order block, it's saying this order block. So that's the safe level to buy from. That's what it is saying. But is it true? Is it what happens in the market? Definitely not. So what happens is we can place a limit order, but I would say what it can actually it's a very good idea if actually wait our trade is reversing a little bit. So I was telling you maybe it could take this resistance from here. It's currently doing that. Let me see why, and I'll get back to you. 30-minute candle. Uh, okay, okay. 225 it will find yeah, good resistance though. I think we should take this out anyway. Whatever ran it gave, that's fine. Hmm, I'm taking this out, guys. At 10 pips. Whatever that is, leave this one out. So yeah, we're stuck in consolidation somehow. It could go up. It has the potential to go up, but don't want to be don't want to be baited at this level. So mm, so yeah, this was an auto block as well. So where I entered was I looked for more confidence, as much confidence as possible, and I will have my SL so that it would help me. That will tell me ki yeah, maybe if the last area of order block is where it's going to take its support from or resistance from, then you should include that into your stop loss. So that would make things easier, and yeah, you will have a good RR, I think. That's how I go about it. But sharp entries, if you want sharp entries, it's gotta be OB plus Fibonacci 50 to 60%. And if you find any fair value gap and it's going to be covered, that's the best in the lower time frames. You see higher time frames. Uh, but Fibka, I'll show you the best trade. Mm, Ideal trades. I'm looking for the ideal trade. It's a little difficult to get that one. See, the same thing happened here. So this level called sold from same level. This is what I think this was 5 minutes quarter block was there here, and it got sold from there because the momentum was very high. So even now, selling momentum is high, but as long as DXY goes down, we are safe. So with our SLs, we can survive a little bit. Trade I want to show you how come no Fibonacci's at all. I think yeah, this one qualifies. Yeah, this one. Let me clean my chart a little bit. This is low, this is high. So now 50 to 60% ka level has reached. Now what my entry would be is around here, 192. But I would look for some good levels. Like 195 is a level where, see, this, I look for some resistance like this. See, here 197 pay, 195 pay, it tried to form a resistance level. So that could be one, when it's falling this big, there's a there's a possibility that it might take support from there, and it's also falling into that level. So as many confluences as possible. If you can get into it, I think that see, this is the order block, right? If you think about it, this is the order block and unsatisfied order block. So unsatisfied order block, this was the order block. So this would have been your entry. 198 is also a significant level of interest. 198. I just draw on it, but yeah, it's a good level of interest. So when this happened, it went up and it took. If you see about it, this is a level. If you draw fib, it will be around 50 to 60% only. So from that, it fell. It tried to find another level, and so this was not 50 to 60%. If you look at it, this is not 50 to 60%. 50% is here, 60% is here. So this level, 196 to 118, and whatever 70 pips ka level it has left, that all region, you have to find a good level. I would say the good level would have been somewhere around here. There is a non-satisfied auto block here. So I would say maybe this one. This is the best possibility trade. So I would have done it this way, but I'm wrong in this case. But this is a high probability trade. If that this level reaches this level, then you have very high probability that it will go and take out this high. So, but it won't happen a lot. It will happen from intermediate levels only. So to estimate that, you have to have you have to have some kind of experience, and you have to understand the lower time frames ka candle, the volume. If you go through them, you understand those candles, and also you can understand from the candle closes as well. See, this candle close happened above this bearish candle. This bearish candle formed, then a very good bullish candle has formed. The same thing that I was telling you about in the buying. So when this kind of candles form, the market tries to manipulate you. So it's trying to manipulate you to push down, right? This is a fear in people, but it's not. It's really not, because when these kind of candles come, it's showing that this level is very awesome level. This is an awesome level to buy from. So you have to keep your entries somewhere around here to take this trade towards the upside. So understanding, maybe having that psychology also works. Uh, I think that's the best trades. So what we call these trades are A plus trades, but they seem to happen very. There's a very small number of those trades happening, right? We can't just estimate that. And I entered this trade again when it came down because it's consolidating, and I'm hoping this to break this one. But let's see how much, because I'm trying to scalp, right? If this comes to this high, I'll take it out, and if it comes down, I'll buy again. So it's kind of a switcheroo kind of a thing. Mm, yeah, let's see. Oh, we are stuck in consolidation. I think we're getting some momentum. I'm seeing a 1 minute candle, and it has a huge momentum. Yeah, this is good momentum. If you're entered, I told you to take it out. Yeah, this is good momentum, guys. This is good. Yeah. Hmm. I think we entered a good trade. Where was we entered? 430. Sorry. 5 minutes maybe more than that. Entered around here, and it was a good trade. I know I didn't want to put at much risk for 70 pips because we make more than that in a day, of course. When we can make 200 pips and more, why we want to risk? Even though it's 15 pips, why do you want to risk that? Anyway, yeah, good trade, guys. I mean, this was a very good trade. Could give us that 80 pips that we needed, but this selling is what I'm expecting. So there's a trend line. See, there's an order block. I think it comes under 50% level. Does it? No, I don't think so. But see, when this kind of momentum is there, expectation of 50% just goes out the window. It will happen. I mean, I'm not saying it won't happen, but it will take, it could happen in this session only, but that would take a lot of, yeah, it would take DXY to take out this low, which is unrealistic. We need candle close above this. We get candle close above this 5 minute, then, yeah. We can enter again with this being an order block. This being an order block. If it closes above this high, which I'm expecting it to, if it doesn't, if this becomes a red candle, then we should definitely get out of this because that's a very good liquidity sweep and liquidity candle. So looking like that, uh, but we need to wait for the closing. Yeah, I think it's that one, but we have to wait for it, wait for the closing. It's 19, okay, 20 ka level. Okay. I mean, our target should have been 20 only because I told you that 4 hour candle needs to close over there, close into that level. In 27 minutes do we have that closing and it's 220 only. So I'm expecting 4 hour to close into this level. And then it will give a top pick and yeah, it will have a downside momentum. It's a trend line. This has been working out. So if this is a 15 minute, let's predict what our is going to be. Here is 2015. So here will be the candle. So yeah, if this happens, that's very, very great. I mean, if the top wick of the next 4 hour falls around 225 to 226 level, I think that's a good trade. Okay, 5 minute when we have a closing. We don't have, but we have a good momentum towards the downside though. See the liquidity trade that I was talking about, but it happened very fast that even 5 minute didn't close, and we are out of this trade. Now let's see Fibonacci. So whenever the new high forms, there will be a new Fibonacci that's going to form, right? You have to always keep looking at it because that does tell you a lot of things. So new high is this. Now this will be new Fibonacci. Look at where 50% is. Look at where 60% is. I think, yeah, very good liquidity trade this was. Such a, I mean, it's very tough to, matlab, we can predict that, but very difficult. So, hmm, 50% it's taking some momentum, but I think we should sell. Let me tell you where to sell from. Two 15 level would be great, but momentum is very high. It might not give us that. I'm still expecting 4 hour to close in 220. It's in 27. We have a lot of time for that. So 207 का liquidity, 206 पे significant line of interest is also working out, but yeah, I want good level than this. Yeah, yeah, I think we got it. So just missed it. That was very fast. So this was the trade that we missed. It just got entered. A limit order did not get hit. A very risky trade, guys, but could give us some good profits. What is DXY doing? DXY trying to consolidate. That's why gold, yeah, gold went down a little bit. But yeah, this is only a scalp, guys. Will be only a scalp because look at this candle. Look at the liquidity candle that it formed. It's a very big candle. We need more confirmations to buy. But yeah, you can scalp a little bit here. I'm trying to scalp. When it comes to 13, I think it will take the resistance, guys. And 13 would be a good level to book our profits. And just give 50 bips. Sure, that's fine. It's just a scalp. DXY moving up. That's why we have this momentum. टू थर्टीन से सेल कर सकते हो. I think this trade won't happen today. We will need a candle flip for this trade to happen. सेल करना है 213 पे. Yeah, I'm aligned with 213 level. But how much SL I should give, it's unconfirmed. 40 time frame theory. Let's have a Fibonacci and see what is yeah, 13.1 para. 13 level is good, but will it reach it? That's the question. Whenever this kind of momentum comes now, we should try to sell from next candle only. I think we should have that as a new strategy. And I'm expecting 15 minutes to close, yeah, lower. 198 could be a good. Let me see if any supports we have. Gold could fall more if DXY recovers. DXY at night has the potential to go above 99. So that is a still a thing in the XY. I want gold to come up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. We're there, guys. 213 pay. Let's try to sell. This order block, I don't know it will happen or not. 213, I would say. Missed all of these moves and trying to catch trades at consolidation, etc. Even the price action of gold is good these days, the displacement is very fast and very high. So I don't want, even though I would want to sell from here or here, there's no support where I can sell in the middle. This is pure fall. What? Oh, that's a very good drop. 60% is here. So I think the better level to sell from is this 14.7. The intermediate level is this. We have to, okay, we are having some downside momentum this one. That's why gold is going up. Yeah, I think then we'll look for 14 point something level only. Let's not C15. Come. I hope you are out of this trade, guys. I am out of this trade. Around 14 something. 20 reps का देते हैं. ठीक है. 15 पे 15 पे थोड़ा ऊपर है. Try to sell, guys. Try to sell. Um, थोड़ा ऊपर है. 3 मिनट का कैंडल क्लोज होने वाला है. It closed into the level, but um, I'm not convinced that it will go up. Closing happened. टॉप पिक 15 पे ट्राई टू सेल एटलीस्ट स्कैल्प कर सकते हैं हम. जा भाई 15 तक तो जा. And DXY doing this kind of things, I sometimes thinks I sometimes think that what is DXY's price action? Just roaming around like anything. Let's see. 15 minute it will come down. It might come down. Um, Almost certain, but our entry got missed. Still, it can come up a little bit. Give us what we need. यहाँ पे भी मिस कर दिया है 60. So above this high, whatever you can find, sell guys. Sell rate from 213, 212 to from 213. Okay, 213. Okay, a little bit faster, but mm, could stay. But I hope you did with the small quantity. Now I'm entering. Uh, Still not giving me a good entry. Uh, I'm entered, guys. Hmm. You need DXY to push towards the upside. Can't have it like this. Have a tight stop loss. Hmm. DXY. Yeah, I think if tries to try something towards the upside, we can have good momentum. Gold. Hmm. There's a fair value gap here, 15.4. We're trying to get to that. Fair value gap covered just now. It's covered, right? Yeah, fair value gap covered. DXY seems to be recovering also. Let's see what happened. Took a stop loss, I guess. Mm, yeah, Could still go down. That's why I'm waiting. Oh, sorry, I'm not seeing this. Yeah, it closed above 60% level. This 5 minute. That actually invalidates the trade. Hmm. I'm not seeing that. I think we should have seen this closing. Anyway, it was very close. Should it try to come back? I hmm, still hit at 216. Yeah, I think yeah, that's a good SL to have 216. Fair trade, fair trade. But yeah, uh, I think this candle had bigger momentum than this candle. See, two same kind of candles here. This one and this one. Hmm, let's have anchor trade. I'm still seeing gold is struggling with the. Okay, let's try the buy. 4 hour candle open is there. So it's trying to get into that 20K level as we spoke about. I think the first intuition was right, but this candle effed us up. This 5 minute candle just made our trade not go well. This one. Anyway, let's see what we can do from now on. I am looking for a trade. We should be able to capture. mm, I think this buying also happened. 50% ka this one. 213 pay. If it comes back, we can buy again where we sold. So now it becomes a buying level. We need. mm, yeah. Okay. Uh, let's see where we can buy. I think this one. Yeah, this one is already. This order block is already satisfied. So you have to look for order blocks which are not satisfied. This order block, if you look about it, this is already satisfied with this one. So when it comes back to that level, that's invalidated. So 5 minutes, man, nothing but this can take out this high, and yeah, it can go up from here. But I want a good entry. Let's do this. Let's do this. If this candle closes above this one, let's try. Okay, let's wait a bit because we have a 4 hour candle opening. 4 hour candle opening. If I'm expecting it to close here, 220, here 217. So I'm expecting a positive movement for this. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, as we are expecting that, let's take a buy trade. 16 से रह सकते हैं. It's got to be very tight. Even though we had two good trades, we did have an SL. So this is what I'm looking for. 20 tak, with 40 pips. Hmm, let's see. But only 7 pips ka risk, so we can try this one. Uh, I am entered very small risk, have a very small. I'm just entered 216 पे enter करना. a very small risk, 5 pips का. हम्म, इस एक कैंडल में तो चले जाना चाहिए. But very small risk, guys. Very small risk. 216 पे बाय और 215.5 पे कुछ एसएल. 215 पे रखो 10 पिप का देके. लेट्स गो. More momentum. I need more momentum, guys. Hmm. Let me charge my. I think the 5 pips will have worked. 220 पे है हमारा टारगेट. तो ये हाई पे रख लेते हैं 40 pips का. It should happen in next 3 minutes. Next 3 minutes में we should have it. एसएल ट्रायल करते ना मतलब. Yeah, I think market is very slow. 40 पिप के लिए हम ठीक है. 5 pips का risk. You should always look at the RR. In the next 3 minutes, whatever happens in next 2 minutes, whatever happens, get out of this trade. One minute. In this 1 minute candle, if it goes up, it goes up. It's not, it's not. Ready to cut the trade, guys. 10 pips चल रहा है. 1 minute about to close. Okay, momentum तो है आया है लेकिन फिर भी क्लोज कर दो. या 4 आवर का ओपन हुआ है. आई होप यू क्लोज द ट्रेड. 10 पिप मिला है बस. अब 4 आवर का ये रहेगा बॉटम विक. टॉप पिक हो जाए तो मजा आ जाएगा. You can have that selling trade. Hmm. बहुत खराब मोमेंटम है। 4 hour opening, so we'll have some momentum. देखते हैं 4 आवर का क्लोजिंग तो नीचे हुआ है, सो अब तो सेलिंग ही है। तो अब 225 तक आ जाए बस। एक्चुअली 225 वी कैन हैव अ लिमिट ऑर्डर। एक्स वाई क्या कर रहा है? एक्स वाई इज फॉलिंग। नाइस। और गोल्ड तो मूव नहीं हो रहा। बॉटम विक, वी हैव अ बॉटम विक। बाय करने के लिए कुछ ऑर्डर ब्लॉक भी नहीं बना है यहाँ पे। यहाँ पे जो है इट्स ऑलरेडी सेटिस्फाइड। I think there's a possibility that from here only it will go down, or here only it will go up. Two possibilities in the same region. यहाँ से गिर जाएगा या यहाँ से ऊपर जाएगा। Hmm, doing a little bit of scalping. ठीक है guys, I mean we tried, we didn't get any trades properly. मतलब ये proper trade हो सकता था, but because of this candle we changed our bias. Selling तो है, just need to reach that levels. Selling is there guys. Did I move this one? 40 पिप्स का है, 25 पेंटर है। हम्म। हम्म, यहाँ पे we have a breaker block as well. So a lot of confluences. Entry थोड़ा ऊपर रखेंगे। 26 to 26। 231 तक देना है। 50 pips is fine। हम्म, लेकिन या इसका टारगेट ज्यादा रहेगा 200 pips। Consolidating guys, consolidating, and by the looks of it, it wants to come down. See, gold is, this is falling and still Gold is not moving upside. That means I think it wants to come down. Maybe let's try this one. 220 ka selling if we can. We're expecting this one, but let's try with the very minimum SL. That fair value, I'm expecting this fair value का आपका cover एंड मोमेंटम आ जाएगा मैं सोच रहा हूँ यहाँ से 220 से क्योंकि हमारी तरह there will be lot of people waiting for this level. This trend line is there, so trend line people are waiting for that level. Order block people waiting for that level. But what basically happens is it it goes from here only. So that is that is another kind of intuition. Let's see. वहां तक तो आ ही नहीं रहा है ये. But it has been a long string, guys. Uh, यहाँ से ही नीचे जा सकता है. There's a lot of possibility that यहाँ से ही नीचे जा सकता है. Oh, ठीक है. Anyways, guys, good trading session. We just missed the momentum. This buying का momentum we missed a little bit. Selling का also missed. But anyway, we'll come back on Monday, or I will share the trades in the late night. There will be a lot of trades at late night, if possible. Mm, Daily ka is saying us to sell only. Mm, this is not done. So yeah, 147 pe. That is too far away. But yeah, this is our buying level. This would be my very good buying level. From here, we can expect market to take out these highs as well. Okay, guys. We'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Monday. Hmm. No momentum. I'm watching the 1 minute time frame as well. There's no momentum at all. Just getting some momentum. But DXY ऐसा गिर रहा है फिर भी gold नहीं move हो रहा है. That's a specific reason that ki gold wants to go down. See, one trick I will tell you. This is something that has helped, that has I back tested this many times. So when DXY is going down, right, going down with such a velocity, this kind of velocity. So two things are happening in gold. That is why it's not moving down. One thing is it's trying to find the support, in which case it has to come down. Another thing is it wants to go into selling, but DXY is telling it to go up. So it fundamentally wants to go down, but DXY as going down is trying to bring it up. So wait guys, I mean we're getting momentum. 1 minute में कुछ अच्छा कैंडल मिल दिख रहा है मुझे. सो 4 आवर पे एक छोटी सी ट्रेड ट्राई करते हैं. जो ये वाली फेयर वैली का कवर करके 220 के लेवल पे, शार्प 220 लेवल पे एक 10 पिप का रिस्क लेके इसकी लिक्विडिटी लेके या एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट ट्रेड क्योंकि इट that's what I was telling. So DXY falling. So when it finally finds that support, na, so gold is waiting for that support to be found. When DXY takes supports and is going to go up, that's when gold starts to fall. So what that says is gold wants to go down, but DXY नीचे गिर रहा है, तो it consolidates. So that's what consolidation, when this kind of momentum is there and still there is consolidation in gold. So after back testing, I found that. So when this what do you call it? When this DXY makes a green candle or takes a support, you see that gold will fall because it wants to fall fundamentally, or it's just trying to find a support level which is downside, in which case also it should come down. ठीक है? So yeah, 220 के level पे let's try. I think पता नहीं कितना देर लगेगा इसको वहां पे आने को. Yeah, guys, yeah, we are almost there. यहाँ पे ग्रीन कैंडल बन जाए और नेक्स्ट कैंडल यहाँ पे टॉप पिक दे और नीचे गिर जाए. तो दिस इज व्हाट आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग. 15 मिनट्स का है. देख लेते हैं. सो या हम्म ये तो शार्प होना चाहिए. लेट्स सी. 10 पिप का रिस्क दे के देखते हैं. एक और चीज मेरे को देखनी थी. फिबोनाची में डालूंगा मेरे सेलिंग लेवल तक. इससे दिस इज व्हाट माय सेलिंग इज गोइंग टू बी. यहाँ पे सेलिंग होगा तो 50% लेवल आएगा यहाँ पे, विच इज गुड लेवल. एंड 60% लेवल सीम्स टू बी ऑलरेडी सेटिस्फाइड. यहाँ पे ऐसा दिखा रहा है. तो या 20 के लेवल पे वी कैन सेल गाइस. फिबोनाची भी कुछ तो सपोर्ट कर ही रहा है हमें. क्या? Green candle and this candle, and then top wick, then fall. Let's see. स्टॉप लॉस तो लिमिट ऑर्डर रख सकते हो. 20 पे लिमिट ऑर्डर. 20 तो यस, इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. मतलब ये क्या होता है, spreads will come up. So 19.5 something will be my entry. टॉप विक. ग्रीन कैंडल बन गया टॉप विक. 10 बिप्स का रिस्क लेना बस. लास्ट ट्रेड है. फिर से मिस हो गया क्या एंट्री? हम्म, 2-3 पिप्स से मिस हो रहा है। देखते हैं फिर आता है कि नहीं आता। तो 5 मिनट में भी ग्रीन कैंडल चाहिए मुझे एक। 5 मिनट में ग्रीन कैंडल चाहिए। और 220 को टेस्ट करें बस। बहुत कीप लो एस एल गाइस, लो एस एल। 21.6 तक रख सकते हैं। कोई बड़ा एस एल हो गया। वो पता नहीं कब आएगा। 220 तक। बहुत छोटा सा मिस हो गया। इट्स गोइंग डाउन। इट्स 50 pips डाउन फ्रॉम द लेवल। ठीक है, मतलब we tried but we couldn't get that one. We could have been risk free if that would have triggered. Anyway, that was a good trade. Anyways, we had a great day though. मतलब Telegram पे I've shared, but this trade was good and some scalps here and there. Anyway, if it comes to that level, you can try with a very low SL. Yeah, guys, wrapping up the stream. Great day. Uh, bye bye. Take care. Yeah, we'll meet on Monday. We'll have a good chat. Good discussion. Maybe hope for the bigger momentum. ठीक है. Bye bye. Take care. Okay. Good night, guys. Please do subscribe to our Telegram channel. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel where I do come live every day. And yeah, we'll make some pips. ठीक है. Bye bye.